Rise and shine, everyone. It is Wednesday, October the 9th of an Odyssey Wednesday, 7:30 in the morning. We're so happy to be starting our day off with you, and thank you for starting your day off with us.
Yay.
So this is a little different this morning because what we have here is a large a box. And what is in this box, Miss Susan?
This is a new piece of equipment that we acquired, and it's an Emeril Lagasse brand, who, by the way, is owned by Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia, which we didn't know until we read the box.
Did not know.
And so this is a French door air fryer, and it's supposed to do most everything that you would do in the kitchen all by itself. Well, we have to add input.
You actually have to do something?
Yes, and so
wouldn't that be amazing if it just magically cooked you something?
It would be incredible, but we have to help with that. So I thought it would be fun for us to unbox it and see how quickly we can actually.
So we're doing this.
We are.
Okay.
How quickly we can actually get it to work for us.
All right, let's see.
We're going to try
teamwork.
sliding it out of the box.
All right.
There it comes.
You pull
the box.
I got it. All right. Okay, so this is brand new, never been used. We're trying it right here with you on Rise and Shine.
Yes.
This is an air fryer,
Yay.
which we've actually been considering. We have a small air fryer that sits on our kitchen counter, and we use it all the time. Okay, there's some gadgets over here, Susan.
And
I'm gonna grab these. Wait, let's take that off.
Get that off. There are gadgets on top also.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a little.
Okay, good.
All right.
Here we go, Emeril.
Just go with it, huh?
Getting this baby out of here.
Okay.
You hold it.
How about I'll okay. Well, look how strong she is. All right, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing. Oh, there are more gadgets.
There's stuff there. What is that? You know, it didn't really say a whole lot about some assembly required, but it's okay. We'll take the tape off the box, the back, and free the cord.
We're learning as we go.
That it requires electricity. Okay. And so our hope is to actually, in this hour's time, be able to cook something. Yeah, because that's what we do on Hub and Odyssey
That's
Wednesday.
what she does.
This has got some great stuff. Okay.
Sorry,
that
Jess,
didn't
I'm
sound
just
too bad. Yeah, we'll clean up afterward.
Of course.
Yeah, this is a grabber thing. Good. Sure, we need a
grabber thing.
Okay.
I also have some situations over here that I'm not sure.
Okay, let's see what you got. That's for the rotisserie.
Ooh.
We're not going to use the rotisserie today.
Okay, we'll just set it right here.
There
so
you
we
go.
know what
Put that off to the
gadgets
side.
are here.
Yes.
Okay.
The variety
it looks
of
very
gadgets.
official.
Doesn't it look great?
Yeah, it does. Now this is something that you wouldn't mind having on your countertop.
That's the idea.
I wonder if you can mount it.
Build more countertop to be able to have room for this in my kitchen.
Yeah. Well, I just had Floors to Go. Well, actually, they're called now Floor Depot Plus, and they have a sale right now. On their counters. Yeah.
I saw the show with and I thought,
35% off right now on Alabama-made cabinets.
Cool.
I thought so too.
Very cool. All right, let's see what's inside here.
Oh wait, we still have more tape over here. Hold your horses.
Hold your horses, lady.
All right.
So there's tape down here too.
This is where fingernails come in handy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they want to make sure it's all nice and taped up.
Yes, ma'am. They don't want anything to come flying open in that box as if it could.
Okay. Oh, wow.
All right. I think that's
this
us.
is broil, steak, rotisserie, bake. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to get these gadgets out.
Gadgets are out.
And we probably need to get all
Very
the
good.
plastic unwrapped.
That's a good thing. And so we're going to move this baby down this way.
Well, it doesn't seem very heavy or either. You're just super strong.
It is not very heavy, which is either a good thing or a not good thing. Look at that.
Probably.
There are what? Directions.
Directions.
Yes. Bang.
Wow.
Let's see what the directions tell us we need to do. Okay. So what we're hoping to do today is to, drip tray, that's good.
Nobody
air
likes the mess.
fry some okra and some green tomatoes.
Ooh.
I'm guessing that the drip tray probably goes down here. Ought to sort of be the first thing that goes in. What do you think? Not exactly like that though.
Not right there. Hey, but look, we've got these. So
That's super
here's
good.
a quick start guide.
We like the quick start
yeah,
guide.
so this makes it a little easier. It says insert the drip tray below the bottom heating elements at
Below.
the very bottom.
Okay, there we go.
Boom. Look how important it is to have some instructions here.
I love it.
There we
All right,
go.
we got safeguards, parts and accessories. All right. So if we, baking pan, crisper tray. Yes, we want the crisper tray.
I have the crisper
for
tray
the, all right, it goes in about the middle-ish. Look at that.
Oh, look, it even has the
Ha ha ha.
air fry eggs.
Okay.
Huh.
All right, so we want this on that level right here to do the okra and the green tomatoes that we are going to attempt to cook.
Look, Susan, they also give
morning
you air fryer
in the hickey.
favorites.
Oh,
too.
yes.
So this actually has
Recipes.
recipes. Look
Cool,
at that.
cool, cool. The rotisserie thing is going to be entertaining, and we'll see what it's going to do for us. There's preset information here, preheating.
This is wild. The thing I wouldn't have imagined that. Okay, this is. We want to know what your favorite air fryer recipes are.
Yes.
But this one is one that surprises me, which is
Deviled eggs?
deviled eggs in the air fryer.
That is just
I
bizarre.
know. And it just says you just transfer, okay, slide the crisper tray into the shelf position, place the eggs in the crisper tray, select the egg setting, and then cook it 18 minutes and transfer the eggs to an ice bath for 5 minutes. Then peel the eggs, slice them in half, remove the yolk, and then in the bowl you know, put your mayonnaise and your mustard and everything, and then boom, you have deviled eggs in 18 minutes. Woo! There
Hello,
it is.
Good morning.
This is amazing.
All right. Okay, so we have done assembly in
7 minutes.
and we've learned how to do something. We've learned how to make deviled eggs.
I'm just baffled by that.
Place food to be cooked in appliance and close the doors. Select the preheat mode, preset mode, control knob, blah, blah, blah. After the cooking is started, you can adjust the cooking temperature by pressing the temperature button and then the control knob to adjust the temperature, okay? All right, we've also got a chicken breast that we want to cook.
Ooh.
I wonder if we could air fry that too.
Well,
you think we could do...
Look, on this picture, it shows that you can do
two
multiple
things,
things.
yeah.
So you can have something
Okay.
on that top rack,
So
and then you can have something on that bottom. Look, they made a pie. You can do a whole pie.
I'm questioning that.
Okay, let's
reality.
see. Well, we're gonna have to
That's what
try
it
it
says,
sometime.
right?
Okay, let's
So,
see. You said about
must be
chicken. Here's one that says grilled chicken.
Okay, let's look at that one.
Okay.
Page 20 something.
22. Okay, it says you just take your grill plate into shelf position 7. Oh,
Is that this?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this has got to be it.
yep.
Do we have to spray it or anything? Preheats. Oh,
It doesn't say that you spray it. It
Set
just
the
says
cooking
you just
temp at
set the cooking
450.
temperature at 450
okay. Well, it's on 400 right now. So
and
let's see. Oh,
let
look.
the appliance preheat. So you do have to preheat a little
Okay.
bit. The grill setting, it said. Did you do the grill setting?
Okay, so if you open the door, no, it doesn't turn off.
And it
Okay,
doesn't
so the
say
grill goes on
anything about
7,
cooking
right? It
speed.
doesn't. And I thought you kind of had to do that.
7's on the bottom.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, I would have thought you did too,
maybe
but
we
surely
need
it would
this
tell you.
Okay, well, we're going to let it do its preheating thing, and we're going to start prepping the food to go in.
Okay, I'm going to move. So here's the rotisserie editions. We're not going to use these today, but you do have that that possibility. So I'm going to put these over here on the shelf because we're not going to use these today. But you can do a rotisserie.
Yes, and here's the grabby thing to pull the...
That's the official term, is the grabby
thing. It is.
Very official.
I saw some grabby things. I was at Mizell Marketing's 10-year anniversary celebration yesterday at the Oxford Civic Center, and they had some of those wood things that you pull the rack out in your oven with, and that you push it back in with, and I've never used one of those.
I haven't either. I just use the oven mitts.
Yes.
But sometimes I can get really intense.
Well, I have. This is to prove that bad things can happen.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Aloe in your kitchen.
I needed more than aloe actually, but it'll
was
heal.
A bad burn.
It'll heal. Yes, I was moving more quickly than I should have been doing what I was doing. Okay, so we're going to prep the veggies first.
Yeah, this says nothing about in any of the directions on spraying anything. It does say to add olive oil to, like, when you're doing the chicken, like in the recipe, rub the chicken with salt, black pepper, and olive oil, but it doesn't say anything about prepping the actual pan with it on any of these recipes. So maybe it's a non-stick.
Yeah, I just kind of thought you added a little bit of grease when you were frying something, because I'm in the South and you add grease when you can.
You do. Butter, oil, grease.
Yes. Well, we have some olive oil, so we can make that work. And
do you know this rotisserie chicken only takes 50 minutes?
The whole chicken only takes like less than an hour?
That's impressive. Well, you do need to let it rest for 20 minutes. So, but still, with the entire process. Well, yeah, you got to. It gets the flavors in it.
If this is still blinking, it means that it's not preheated, I'm guessing. Okay,
Probably.
so let's
Or did you hit start?
Did I hit start? I think so. Yeah, because it's...
Did you hit that start button?
I think so. No, we did not. That's okay. It's going to preheat quickly. And so...
And we've got a little break we've got to go to anyway here pretty soon. So as it's preheating, and before we start prepping, let's take a break. Let's go hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back, and let's see how this French door air fryer 360 works out. All right, so stay tuned. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upward Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor Difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We are on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. So come to Southern States Bank, where we are committed to great service and being a great neighbor. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop, serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Rise and shine, everyone. We're having so much fun here on Oven Odyssey Wednesday. It's 7:45, October the 9th. My goodness, how time flies.
Yes.
Susan has brought in a new toy.
Yes.
It is a French door air fryer 360. This is an Emeril Lagasse edition. So if you've ever been interested in trying out an air fryer, then watch us, because we are trying it for the first time. We just unboxed it in the segment before, so if you're just tuning in, we have unboxed this. It's brand new, never been used, and we are figuring it out together.
Yes.
It comes with a quick start guide,
We
because
like
it's
that.
always nice to read the instructions, and then of course an owner's manual. And a cool bonus is that it comes with a recipe book that is a favorites, air fry, bake, roast, and much more.
There you
So
go.
this morning, what are we accomplishing as you cut up that beautiful tomato?
Thank you. What we hope, this came out of the garden, what we hope to be accomplishing is we're looking at doing some fried okra and fried green tomatoes, air fried, and then these are probably way too big chunks.
We're gonna move this bowl so they can see what you're doing.
Hopefully
we'll put it over here a little
do
bit.
a chicken wrap. I brought the spinach wraps, and so we'll see how that works.
Is this okra from your garden?
It is, the okra and the green
Nice.
tomatoes also, and we will have lettuce soon, but this is lettuce from the Getting Place.
Oh yeah, it is lettuce, right? I was really
Yes.
surprised to know that lettuce is more of like a winter type.
It's pretty happy in the cool weather, so it's good for winter, and then it's also good for spring. Summertime around here, it's just a little too hot
Yeah.
for that. So
I love lettuce out of the garden.
yes,
You know, I have a garden now.
Yes,
I can't wait for
I'm
you
so
to come
proud
check
for
it
you.
out.
Indeed,
Thank you.
That
It's
is exciting.
It's been quite the month, this
Yeah,
past one. Lots of
you.
things going on.
Goodness, have so much going on. Yes.
Now it feels weird to be somewhat settled, you know, because now it's like, wait, what now?
Fewer things to do, right?
You know, yeah. Now we've just
fewer.
been concentrating on getting the house set up.
That is so exciting.
Yeah.
And your remodeled bathrooms, are you just totally thrilled with those?
I am thrilled with one. One of them is still in the works. And
Okay.
so, of course, I had to pick out tile that had to be special ordered, of course.
You know,
but that's okay.
if you get the opportunity to do, you ought to be able to do it exactly the way that you want it.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do, like to be able to pick out, because this is going to be our, forever home. Well, I don't want to say forever, because I'm sure one day we're going to choose to,
maybe,
but this is going to be our long life home.
Right.
So I want the showers
Have
to
it
be
like you want it.
Exactly.
Heck
And so I'm
yeah.
really excited. So they should be accomplished by first of next week. But
Okay.
one of the showers looks absolutely excellent that we redid, and yes. So I'm excited, but we're still living in some boxes. So if you want to come
That's
over
okay.
and help me unbox some
Yes,
things, but you know what is completely finished?
The kitchen.
The kitchen. Mm-hmm. And so that's the important part.
It is important.
It is.
I always kind of figure if you can find your underwear and you have the kitchen set up, then the rest of it is gravy.
You know, I agree with you.
Absolutely gravy.
Those are
rest of it.
the most important things.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're
have
preheating.
We're still preheating, which is a good thing. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the preheating, I'm slicing long ways the okra. It's easier to deal with like that regardless of how you're cooking it. And bigger pieces makes it easier to work with.
Oh, okay,
And
because you always see the okra chopped like this.
and I like it either way, but we're simplifying life today. We're going
I
to
like that.
pretty thin slice the tomatoes and as best we can without injury.
Please.
Yes.
I don't know. I have a first aid kit though, so.
And I have
But let's try to
Band-Aids.
stay away
You
from
know,
that.
Dave always had a pile of Band-Aids because he was worse than me.
He goes
about-
so fast.
I know. That's just crazy. Okay, so that probably means that we are preheated. What do you think?
I think
or
so.
something's going to blow up.
One of the two. Let's see what our handy
Okay.
That means we're
All right,
preheated.
I think that means we're preheated. Let's do this then. Let's put
Give me a
let's
job.
get a clean surface and
These are cool. So these are disposable
Aren't these great? They are.
cutting boards. Oh, that's
Yes.
great, especially for you who goes out and about and does.
It's very convenient. So we're going to spread these flat on there and then just
Okay.
sprinkle this. Oh, we'll put some salt and pepper on first, and then we'll sprinkle this is self-rising cornmeal and plain flour. I would have used plain cornmeal if we had it, because you don't really need it rising,
okra
but that's
too?
okay. Yes. And however you get it on there is just good. And then we're going to clean up a piece of chicken to get ready to go in. But we'll go ahead and start the air fryer, I guess.
I'm cooking.
You are cooking.
I'm sous chefing. I'm prepping.
You're cooking, girl. You were absolutely cooking.
We do
Yes.
have our special friend, our
We
sweet,
did.
sweet. We couldn't have the day without garlic.
Lucy
And so this
Lou.
morning, our sweet Lucy Garlic is in the house with us. One day we're going to get her up here with us.
We're
but
getting her closer.
she is.
Right?
She's getting closer. She is here for wonderful emotional support and
Inching
laughs,
closer.
and
Laughs,
she spreads a
yes.
lot of joy.
Give us the laughs.
Give us the laughs.
Okay,
we love
so
you,
salt
Lucy.
and pepper next.
Oh yeah,
and,
I forgot my job.
that's
See,
all
I'm not a
right.
very good.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so
I have
just
to keep John on target when he's
we get to talking,
we
you
do,
know.
and doing and talking with our hands.
I
and,
know.
All right, so I'm taking the yuck off of the chicken
Yeah,
breast.
we don't want the yuck.
No.
Okay, so I peppered.
Don't like yuck.
Am I peppering
Good,
right? And then I
good.
just do a little light coat of salt.
Yes.
Okay.
The salt always helps bring out the flavor in whatever food it is that you're cooking, but you know, you don't have to overdo it. You can't take it back out. You can add more after
Oops.
if you choose to.
And then do I put this stuff on there?
Yes.
Not yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And with this, I just
a light
sprinkle it.
sprinkling, yes, ma'am, because we want it to be all about the vegetables, not all about the cornmeal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did wash my hands right
Do
before.
what you
so
feel
I'm gonna-
comfortable with.
I promise.
Yeah, we generally keep our hands pretty clean around
Oh
here.
yeah, that's why my hands are always so dry.
I know.
I have to
I
use so
know.
much lotion because I wash my hands like a million
Yes.
times a day.
Yes.
It's important.
It is, and it's something that we learned how important it was when we were dealing with COVID. It's like, you know, it only makes sense that
Tell my kids that.
the easiest way to do that is to wash your hands.
Wash our hands. Well, they're
Wash
probably
your hands.
scarred for life from hearing me say, "Wash your hands." Did
Well,
you wash your hands? Wash your
Yeah,
hands.
no, they're all
Sorry,
right.
boys. Love y'all.
They'll teach their children to do the same thing, and
I hope
everybody will
so.
be healthier.
I think one day when they get older, they're going to look back and be like, "Oh, I
You know,
see
we all
now."
do that. Right?
Yeah.
We all do that. That
I'm
mom
hopeful.
was not an idiot. and
Right.
She did know a few
A
things.
few things.
Yeah. Which kept us healthier and happier and safer.
Yes, that's what.
All of that stuff.
Absolutely. Okay.
little
I
red
hope I
meat
lightly
pieces.
coated and not over
That looks good.
lightly
That
coated.
looks really good.
Look at
It's
me.
like how much you want. It's your own personal, whatever you feel like doing. Okay.
Cooking is
That
fun.
is going in there. Cooking can be fun, definitely. Hope I'm not sliming no, it's not going through just like it's supposed to not. Okay, it's reheating right now. We know this because right?
So it's keeping us.
It looks
Heated?
like, yeah. Or maybe, see, I don't really know because we didn't get that far into the directions, did we?
We can check it out.
Maybe. You know.
Okay. Let's see. Here, maybe this quick start guide will
Yeah,
help us.
do the quick start guide, and I'm looking for something to
We
clean
need
my
the
hands with.
instructions. Lucy, this would have been a good job for you.
What? You don't
The
think we can be
instructions.
ambidextrous?
She would have read them from start to finish
But see,
ahead of time.
We had them in the box, though. They were still in the box.
I think that's fun, though.
Yes.
Lucy's like overwhelmed. She's like, no way.
No,
What
I
are y'all
want to know
thinking?
early in the game. Don't. I'm not freelancing this thing. Freestyling. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that we probably shouldn't have put the trays in first, that we needed to put the stuff on the trays before we put the trays in.
Oh, yeah, because now you have to get the trays.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's
is
too bad.
okay.
There's
Do we have
a grabby
mitts?
thing.
Okay. Is that what?
I have a grabby thing and I have this, so we're gonna see. Hush, garlic.
Well, this is why we're doing it for you, for those viewers at
Right,
home, so then you
exactly,
know
exactly.
the best rule of thumb
Better
is.
way to do things.
That's okay.
Yes, and so let's just.
We'll just slide them on there?
Well, if we slide them on there, that's going to get goop all over everything. Here, try
Okay.
that. Over the trash can.
Well, here, hold it. I can do this.
Okay.
I can do this part.
All right, we got
Okay,
this.
We got
Just
it.
don't touch the thing,
Okay.
because you don't want to.
That I almost grabbed.
Yes, don't do that.
Be smart.
Best we can.
Is your
Some
is your
days
hand
are
hot
better
yet?
than others. No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's not much of a. It's not really thick. It's certainly not heavy. That's a good thing. So we're going to stick this in, right here, I think, and it's 1 minute and 27 seconds on there, and then we're going to pull this other hickey out. Makes sense to me that it takes longer for the chicken to cook than it
Right.
does for the other. Sure, I'm not doing that right.
You can dehydrate things in here too.
Heck yeah. Let's see, I've got some of these guys. Yeah, the dehydrating will be interesting, won't it? I got this all open, losing all the, uh-oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh.
Come on. Uh-huh, okay. Your neighbor is watching. Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
All right, that looks pretty good. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of this stuff on there.
Oh, it does say a tip, misting a bit of vegetable oil on fresh potatoes is suggested for
Okay.
a crispier
Good to
result.
know.
So,
Will you open this up?
of course. It's already feeling like it's cooking, huh?
It's sizzling. That's a good sign, I
Sizzle.
think, right?
Yeah.
It's got these little
The sizzle's never bad.
things where you can pour off any water or juice, I guess, that comes out that you don't want on it. This is some blackened seasoning kind of stuff. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Very good.
Black and
and so
seasoning kind of
This
stuff.
is telling us that something is ready, which we're not believing because it's all the way down on the bottom. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we have food
So
in there.
We do, and we're going to push start again. That's what that was.
And that
All right.
You can also set a timer, I read.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we've got to
Good.
go check in with our sponsors, and let's, we'll see how
Yeah.
this goes. So, stay with us. You're watching Rise and Shine Oven Odyssey Wednesday right here
Woohoo.
on WEAC TV 24. We'll be right back.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
What can you buy for $10? A hat? A milkshake? 166 channels plus live sports? That's right, for only $10 you can get 166 channels of classic TV shows and movies, including the latest news update from all around the world and local sports. Just simply go to 24ctn.com and click download, and then for only $10 you can have access to the best TV available.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Look no further than Shop 24, your go-to spot for incredible discounts and savings. From local dining and entertainment to grocery stores and everything you need, we've got deals you won't find anywhere else. But hurry, these hot deals are limited and going fast. Grab your phone and call now. Don't let these savings slip away. Join me, Kip Chapel, with Shop 24 every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Tune in to save big with Shop 24.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine of an Odyssey Wednesday. It is already 8 o'clock in the morning.
It is.
October the 9th. If you're just now tuning in, we have unboxed and trying out the Emeril Lagasse French door air fryer 360. This is a countertop air fryer that can do just about anything, and even eggs.
Yes.
You can even make deviled eggs.
That is just,
That blows
I don't
my
get
mind.
that. That is
In
phenomenal.
under like 20 minutes. So if you need something quick to take to a party or put on your kitchen table or just have a snack, then this air fryer could be a really great addition. So right now, Susan has some okra from her garden in the top
green
basket
tomato.
and green tomatoes. So we're going to do some fried green tomatoes.
So that's in the air fry.
That's in
thing.
the air fryer thing. And then there is chicken that is on the bottom rack.
Yes.
And I feel like it might be a little crooked.
The rack's crooked?
I
It's
think
kinda
so. The bottom rack. Check it out.
Smoking a little bit. You mean like up and down crooked?
And we do have some smoke, so
We're going to say that that is not actually smoke. It is steam. Yes. Oh, look
please
at
don't
that.
burn yourself.
Look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
That's coming along nicely, don't you think?
I think so.
Let's just get them on the same level. Doesn't matter which one, just get them on the same level.
There we go. Okay.
Right.
Crooked
That
no
close there.
more.
And so we've got it on air fry apparently, and then when we hit start, it's set to 15 minutes, which is going to be longer than this is going to require. I didn't look at the okra and the tomatoes, but it's not going to take another 10 minutes for that to happen. So that's a good thing. We know now that we can do things quickly. Jason was talking about an air fryer that they have that it took a really long time to make fruit roll-ups, I think is what he was making for the
That
kids.
sounds
and
cool.
it took a while to do that. And they
Homemade
made
fruit roll-ups?
Yeah. And they did jerky also.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So we're going to cut this apple up a little bit if we have another cutting instrument over here.
Okay.
And
Do you?
I don't know.
There are lots of instructions in this. And that's always beneficial to read before, but you don't have to, as we're proving this morning. You can just wing it. Lucy would have preferred
Yeah, it's usually a good
that we
idea.
read the instructions.
Okay.
But that's okay, because sometimes you just have to try it out,
You
right?
do, you
Trial
do,
and error.
indeed. I don't have a backup knife, so we're not going to put the apple in, but
Oh, well.
that's okay. It'll be all right. What
No
we're going
apple.
to do
Hey, on a
is,
break, I can run out and wash it. We have some dish soap.
Okay. We'll
There we go. Lucy's volunteering.
oh, there you go. Be extra careful.
If you're going to walk in front, you can say hi. They saw your head, Lucy. You could have just said hi.
Very sharp knife.
Very sharp knife coming through.
I only have Band-Aids, no gauze. I only have Band-Aids. Okay, so we're going to cut the apple up into little tiny squares also, so that it'll roll up nicely.
Okay.
And the spinach and herbs.
These look so good. These are keto friendly. So this is a nice 70 calories, 4 grams, made with extra virgin olive oil. Woo!
You have to open that all the way
scared
up,
me
or
a
that
little
happens.
bit.
Sorry.
That's okay. So these look yummy. How are we looking up there? Any action going on?
Yeah, a little bit. Probably if I leave the doors closed, that would help. It's browning up a little bit, and that's really what we're aiming for, is the browning up a little bit. So we could go ahead and get one of these out and put some of the mayonnaise on it. We can actually put all of the vegetable type things that we're going to be using here.
I love vegetables.
Yes.
Speaking of vegetables, how are the farmers markets going? Are they still in full swing, or is it kind of winding down a little with the autumn breeze in the air?
The autumn breeze was really, really nice on Saturday, and the Oxford Fest was Saturday, and there was something else big going on in the area, and so it was not as busy as far as the people count was concerned, but
I think that's the halfway point. I read somewhere that it says it gives you a halfway
turn it over
point.
or something, or just lets us know.
Yeah,
That's
that
good.
is halfway.
Yeah, so there weren't as many people, but the people that were there made some good purchases, and so that's how it works. And our knife has returned. Thank you very much, Lucy. Very much. So we're going to whoop out another one.
It's so important to support those local farmers markets. And of course, it's so important to just promote and support local businesses. We know sometimes it's very convenient to do an online order or a pickup order, or those things, but like actually going and meeting the people behind these businesses, like that just means so much, and it means so much to the businesses
it does.
and to our community.
And yes, if we can shop local on a regular basis, then there will continue to be local. If we don't, local will go away, and the only thing that you're going to get is from wherever. I understand about growing seasons, right? We know that there are times when we're not going to be able to get this whatever it was that we wanted, because it's January. You can't have really nice tomatoes in January, and we understand that. But buying local whenever you can is important.
Yeah.
Walmart is not going to have their feelings hurt if you don't go there to buy 2 tomatoes from them. However, the local farmer, if you don't buy those 2 tomatoes, that's more tomatoes I have to eat, which is okay, but that's also affecting that farmer family's own personal economy. And so, they sell tomatoes so they can pay the power bill, and so we have to do that support when we can. And the Anniston market is also a very great market, and the Jacksonville market is where we do our thing, because we live in Jacksonville, and it's close to the house, and because that's where we started, and so feeling a sense of loyalty is important as well, I believe.
Absolutely. Well, if we want communities to thrive, and we oftentimes talk about, there's nothing to do, or there's no shops, or these things, well, if we don't support these businesses, then of course they're not going to thrive. They can't be open without any customers. So it's so important. So next time that you're considering your next purchase of whatever it is, see if there's a local option of it first before you sitting on the couch and just eat. It's so easy to click that button, but it means...
And it's so easy to click tomatoes near me also in the search line. And so... And
you might even meet some really cool people.
Go think
you
about
will.
that. Yes.
Right? How cool is that?
There are very interesting people at the Jacksonville Farmers Market. I know that for sure. And we enjoy each other. It's a family.
Community.
We know each other's names, and we're not just some folks like showing up to do retail.
Right.
It's different.
Yeah, it's personable.
It's nice. It is.
You get that. So big businesses, like Susan said, won't feel the effect of you not shopping with them, but small ones absolutely will.
Yep.
All right,
Wally
let's check
World will
in.
not care. Okay, I'm out of there. This way. Let's go this way. Now those have got to be done. They aren't crisp. Well, they are a little bit.
Yeah, and you still see the. I don't know. Let's see if I can get back in this handy dandy book.
Okay. We have got 21 minutes left.
And I'm
for
hungry.
The show. I told Jeff when I got here, I am starving. Like it hasn't been any time since the last time I ate, but
right.
That doesn't mean I'm not starving.
Hungry. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out, if I may, to our very own Kip Chappell. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Kip. Yeah, just an excellent person. We're so blessed to have him as part of our sales staff here at WEAC TV 24, talking about someone who supports community and makes sure that those community messages are out there. So happy birthday, Kip. Wishing you today and every day a wonderful, wonderful day. All right.
One of my friends asked me just last night about birthdays, why birthdays weren't a big deal to us anymore. And I'm like, hey, every time I have a birthday, I'm just grateful that there's one more. And so, maybe we don't get as excited about them because that means we're older than we were. But when I hit 50, it was kind of like I'm about halfway now. Let's see what else there is to happen. I have some olives here that I chopped up. They're olives with the little pimento in them. Pimento peppers in the garden.
I'm thinking maybe we don't have that on the crisper tray. So the crisper setting is on shelf position 4-5. You see where it says air fry?
Yeah.
And I think that might,
That make a difference.
I think so, but how are we going to do that with the chicken?
We're going to pull the chicken out because I think the chicken is done. Let's do a little chicken test and see if we are right about that. I believe. You don't think?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna give it more time because we can.
Can it go down one more? Sorry to put you to even more work.
In theory, I'm sure it could. Let's see.
Because it could go on 7, and then
Okay, so bring this down.
Mm-hmm.
As far down as we can without landing on the chicken.
Emerald, if you're watching, are we doing this right?
Emerald, come on, bud.
Or Martha.
Martha.
We doing this right.
How was that jail sentence, Martha?
All right, let's see. So, crisper tray is 4-5. So now we're
okay. Well, we're in the right spot now.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
I think that might be an important factor.
Just think, by this time next week, we are going to be so incredibly well versed on what the heck and how to use it. And it's going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be phenomenal today. Okay,
yes.
I can eat that just right like it is.
Yeah.
That
Who needs
looks
chicken?
really yummy. I mean, I prefer it.
Who needs chicken?
Protein's good.
We want some protein. The protein helps us make it further into the day without passing out. Carbs are good. Carbs are my favorite. I mean, they truly are. Carbs are my fave.
But man,
I have been doing this up and down 3-pound thing, and when you spread 3 pounds across 5 feet, that's a lot.
I know, right? Tall people have it so lucky.
It's different for them. It's definitely different for them.
Oh, well, I think that means that we need to go to a quick break.
Let's do.
All right, let's go check in a word with our sponsors, and we'll be right back. See how this turns out. You're watching Of an Odyssey Wednesday right here on Rise and Shine WEAC TV 24. Stay tuned.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We are on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. So come to Southern States Bank, where we are committed to great service and being a great neighbor. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
All right, well, welcome back to Rise and Shine. I'm still reading all of these delicious menu items, and it's amazing what this thing can do. And Susan has pulled out the chicken, and it looks beautifully done. And again, we started this at 7:30. It is 8:15 on your Wednesday morning, October 9th. And we already have absolutely delicious. It looks my mouth is watering, so that's a good sign. It smells really good, and I'm really excited to try it.
Yep.
So we have the chicken off. We changed the rack that the vegetables were on, and I still think we should probably put it back on 5.
Okay.
Do you think they're ready?
I think they are. I think they're done.
Did I do wrong with the flour? Because it feels like, or the cornmeal? Because it still looks like there's a lot of cornmeal on
Oh, no, it's
there.
okay. And it definitely
might have
could
been
have
on me.
used some grease.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because I don't know. You're brave. I don't know that I want to do that.
they're good and crunchy. The okra's good and crunchy.
Well, she seems to like.
Well, the those are not good and crunchy.
Yeah,
But we had it on the wrong spot.
we did. And that's okay. This is why we did it this morning, to try to kind of figure it out.
Tomatoes are good.
Good. So you know that the air fryer, like if you want to do something in that crisper, that you need to have it lower down. So like on that 4th and 5th.
So we had that in the wrong spot.
And that's okay.
It's all right. We figured it out.
That's where the crisper tray goes. Those look delicious.
So when we read further into the directions, we find out more stuff.
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's what's been fun, is we just kind of winged it.
Heck yeah.
But it is nice to read the instructions. But I'm more excited about reading all these cool recipes, because it's amazing how many things that you can do like super quick.
Yes.
And in today's world, you know, we don't
need
have
that super quick.
time to have
Here, hold this.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
To have a recipe that takes, hours to do. I don't have hours to spend in the kitchen.
No.
But you got to eat.
You do, and you want to eat well, and you want to, feed your family well, and so.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to cook at home and have a family meal. That tends to be my husband's job in the house, just because he loves it.
That's good.
You know, I did when we first got married. I did the majority of the cooking, and then he decided he liked to do cooking. I don't think it's because I was bad at it, maybe, but
it's okay, right?
Well, also everything that I cooked had cheese, and maybe I led to his lactose intolerance because of all of my cheesy meals. But when he developed the ability to not eat milk or to eat cheese or dairy, I didn't have any recipes to offer at that point. So I was like, well, too bad.
You know, the internet is a valuable asset when we are trying to make some decisions about things to prepare. And if we have time, and if we have the ingredients, and if we really want to bother with that. So, all right.
Yeah, but these don't have very many cheesy recipes, so I'd be able to do this. Look, let me get me one of these,
there you go.
And I can cook.
Heck yeah.
And this looks amazing. Garlic, rosemary, crusted prime rib. Okay, I got to put that down.
I worked at the Landing Restaurant in Tuscaloosa, Alabama for 9 years, and prime rib was what we did best. That was our signature item. And I have never had prime rib that good anywhere since then.
Is it still a restaurant?
No,
Is it still open?
It's closed, and
It's a bummer.
yeah, well, it did a great job for a really long time. So, you know, every business has a lifespan, and when it's time for it to be over, it's time for it to be over.
Oh, how pretty.
Thank you. There's
Well,
Aunt Marion's china right there.
Aunt Marion's
Yes,
china.
thanks, Aunt
It's
Marion.
lovely. Look at this lovely china.
Aunt Marion is in Florida right now, yes, visiting Florida, looking
What
for
part
a new
of-
homestead. The
bad part?
Yes, yes.
That's, well, I hope she's got a safety plan
They're
in
not
place.
dummies, and so
Yeah.
they've done that a time or two. All right, we're ready.
Yeah.
Pick one. I'm taking a small one.
Okay.
I didn't put any salt and,
You put some salt.
or did I? Put some more
Put
salt.
some more. Oh, this looks
Yeah.
delicious.
I didn't put a whole lot of mayonnaise on it, so it's probably going to fall apart, but we don't need a whole lot of mayonnaise. Okay, good. That's nice. With apples. Good with
It has that crunchy. I love that. So what do you think?
We're going to like this when we figure out all the ins and outs and how to do it. We're going to like that a lot. I think the air frying is really what I'm most excited about, because we really like fried food at my house, and if we can knock back on some of the fat calories by air frying instead of deep frying.
Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. Yeah,
I think
and
so.
it's quicker and it's cleaner. You know,
Yeah.
because grease can go everywhere.
Oh,
That's
yes.
the hard thing about frying something, is that you have all those grease spots everywhere.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
hi.
We tend to do that at my house. Indeed.
Yeah,
Get the
that is
throwing
delicious.
stuff around. We'll eat some
This
more
chicken
of
is really, really good.
that. It is, isn't it?
It's juicy and
Where did I buy that? Pick and Save. Chicken came from Pick and Save.
yeah, but in the fryer you would think it would dry it out, you know, but it's really, really delicious, and yeah, good job. So this is a keeper. So if you're interested in an air fryer, I think we would recommend this one. It's got all kinds of capabilities that you can do. Again, air fry, bake, roast, make eggs, deviled eggs. I'm baffled. Can you tell?
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie. That's going to be really cool. Now that's going to take a little longer. I don't think we can do that on a Rise and Shine. But
50 minutes for
yeah, that's not
the whole
long at
chicken.
all.
That's great. And that's really good for flying in the door from work and loading that baby up and turning it on and going to help
Yeah.
the kids with their homework.
Especially if you go ahead and prep it and like let it like marinate over,
Right.
like while you're at work, and then when you get home, pop it in there. 50 minutes that you can do your chores or you know, do some other prep work for what you're going to have as the side, and then 20 minutes it's suggested to let it rest, and that just helps it just like stay juicy and absorb that. And
And it's going to slice better when it's not right out of
Right.
the oven also.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on that squash and the okra and green
Yeah.
tomatoes. That's not exactly what I was looking for there, but we
Or maybe
started
I
out in the wrong
overdid
place.
it on the.
Oh, I think it's fine. It should have gotten browner.
Yeah.
But we didn't have it in the right slot.
Well, now we know. We learned something. We learned that to crisp it and to get it nice and crispy and brown. But Susan has no problems with it. You're eating it, so it must be pretty good.
stuff. It is not awful. So.
But we do know that we gotta. And I think maybe like an egg or something
it has a
to like.
pastry setting.
Oh, pastry. See, I told you it has a pie. There's a pie right here. Let's see.
Wonder what kind of pie that is.
Well, this is orange cheesecake.
Apple galette.
Okay, let's look at that. 31. What is a galette?
Good fun. This is actually on sale right now at Amazon. Also, FYI, wasn't on sale when I bought it, but it's on sale now, which is good for other people that might want to buy it. I think we can put this in the recommend category.
The recommend. So this does say, like, you in a food processor, you're going to blend like the flour and the butter and the sugar until the dough is crumbled, and then make the dough forms balls, like fermented balls. Roll the dough out. Put the apple filling in it.
It's got some kind of stuff on top.
Yeah,
too,
and then you
doesn't
just fold the dough. This is the galette. I think is different than that pie.
it? Okay.
But yeah, then you just fold the edge of the dough over the apples. So like you season your apples and stuff, of course. And then carefully place the galette on a baking pan and slide it into the 4 or 5 position. I think that's important. And then hit the pastry
325.
setting. And it takes 40 minutes.
How about that?
We gotta try that. Can we
Another
try that next time?
hack on that, yes, absolutely, is that you don't have to make your own pie crust. I use a Jiffy box, dry stuff that's already got the fat worked into it and everything. You just add cold water, and it's a great way to make a good pie crust. Or you can buy a pie crust out of the freezer section at the grocery store, and so that's an option.
And then just make the filling and put it in there, and then hit pastry.
We'll try the pecan pie. I make the best pecan pie on the planet. And
You're gonna try it in the air fryer?
Heck yeah, let's do that.
Ooh, I'm in.
Yes, and we'll see if we can come up with some real food to go beside that next week. And I have another doodad to check out too, but we'll rest with this one and figure it out some more before we pull that baby out.
That sounds wonderful. Nice. I think, well, you have to maybe save the pie for a week after, because I think this coming up week, I have an event on that Tuesday night
you're
before.
not going to be here.
So I think John Garlic, which you can still do something fun, but
we'll
not
wait for
pecan
you
pie.
for the pecan pie.
Please.
Okay.
I think it's next Tuesday. It might be the following. I'll have to check my calendar.
Check your calendar.
Yeah, but
I've got
there's
some little 6-inch pie plates that make a nice individual. I think it's an individual size.
Okay, I'm with you on it. This is an individual size for pecan pie for me. It's one of my favorites. That's what
me
this
too.
time of the year.
Yes, me too.
Ooh, that'd be fun because you're always looking for something to take to a holiday party.
There you go. There you go. We do have those for sale also, and the 6 inches $9 and the 9 inches $19. So if you don't want to do that yourself, I'm your girl.
I love an Odyssey.
I'm your girl.
Yes, and then of course at Called Coffee you have the banana bread.
Banana nut
with
bread.
nuts, without nuts,
Yes,
with gluten, without gluten.
Yes, you bet.
And of course the brownies that'll change your life. Man, I love those brownies. You brought me 2 and you're like, okay, well there's 2 of them. I'm like, yeah,
How
right.
silly is that, right?
I ate both of them in one setting, of course, and then I was so bummed that I didn't save half of it because I wanted it later.
Those things have got so much chocolate in them. They really are good, and I hate to even think about how many calories and fat grams there are in those because it's a bunch.
Well,
but if
I
you're
didn't
gonna,
care.
Yeah, there you go.
They were so tasty,
It
and if you
beats
put them in
the
the
heck out of a Tootsie
refrigerator
Pop.
for a minute,
Yeah,
oh
firm 'em
my
up some.
heaven mercy!
Yep.
They're so good, and they're gluten free.
They're pretty good with ice cream too, vanilla ice cream.
Well, I never get that far because I don't have patience to actually go. By the time I get the ice cream out, the brownie's already gone. It's just so good. You take one bite, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to save this other half.
Right.
Who am I kidding?
We, Roscoe and I have different ice cream containers because I like to eat right out of the container, and he's kind of doesn't like that exactly.
Well, then he can have
we
his own.
have separate ice creams in the freezer, and that way we don't have a problem with that.
There you go. The things that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's all right.
It's just success. The key to a successful marriage is to have two
separate ice cream. Keep your money separate and keep your ice cream separate, and everything works out well. Things will be super good. This weekend, I am going to the Howell Farm Antique Plow Day, the 12th annual. It's in Ranburne, and you can find that event on Facebook. And then the following weekend is the Well-Being Retreat at the land of Bohemia, not Hemia, Hamia, in Talladega. And I'll be doing the food for the people that are attending the retreat, and we're doing as much farm to table as we can, and as many local products as we can in the food arena. So I'm excited about that too. Yeah.
Are there still spots open for that?
There are.
And Danielle's part of that as well.
So
viewers, you met Danielle
I'm the
2
food,
weekends
and she's
ago.
She's the everything else. She's the sound embrace, and she has crystal bowls that she makes those sing, and it's going to be an amazing affair. And if you're not signed up, you should be. And there are still a couple of spots open. And so,
is this for ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Or okay,
Yes.
so both. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Well, Susan, it's that time. We have to say goodbye, and this has been wonderful. I think we give 2 thumbs up to the Emeril Lagasse French door air fryer.
Did a good one. Thanks, Martha.
All right, well, with that, we want to remind you to give Oven Odyssey a call for any of your catering needs, 938-899-4222. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Rise and Shine. Have a great rest of your day. And happy birthday, Kip.
Happy birthday.